Hello everyone, BC Begley here. I'm doing another video on Pastor Paul Begley's channel, and this time the UN met today in New York, and the conclusion? Our world is in peril. That's right, that's what the United Nations leaders are suggesting as they pushed for solutions, of course. Now before we get into that, let's go hear from Pastor Paul about Noble Gold Investments.
Let me first put a shout out right now, if I could, for www.noblegoldinvestment.com. That's www.noblegoldinvestment.com. You know, Noble Gold CEO Colin Plume thinks that quantitative tightening is setting up the stage for a gold rally. And in his interview with the National Desk, Colin Plume said that the tightening is pushing the dollar up. However, he predicts that by next year, the Fed will print money again to restart the economic activities. If you're thinking of gold and silver right now, good time to do it. Noble Gold is giving a free gold American Eagle coin with every eligible IRA or 401k rollover in this month of September. You can't go wrong with noblegoldinvestments.com. Pick up the phone Tuesday morning at 877-646-5347. That's 877-646-5347. And find out about your financial planning. Let Noble Gold help you. And tell them that Pastor Paul Begley sent you there.
All right, we're back. And remember, our world is in peril. That's what the United Nations leaders are saying today at their meet. Let's get right into it. The world's problems seized the spotlight on Tuesday as the UN General Assembly's yearly meeting of world leaders opened with dire assessments of a planet beset by escalating crises and conflicts that our aging international order seems increasingly ill-equipped to tackle. Now, this is according to the Associated Press. I'm reading right off the Associated Press article. Let's continue. After 2 years when many leaders weighed in by video because of the coronavirus pandemic, now presidents, premiers, monarchs, and foreign ministers have gathered almost entirely in person for diplomacy's premier global event. But the tone is far from celebratory. Instead, it's the blare of a tense and worried world. Remember, Klaus Schwab from the Economic Forum said we must prepare for an angrier world. Quote, "We are gridlocked in colossal global dysfunction," Secretary General Antonio Guterres said, adding that our world is in peril and paralyzed. He and others pointed to conflicts raging from Russia's 6-month war in Ukraine to the decades-long dispute between Israel and the Palestinians. Speakers worried about the changing climate, spiking fuel prices, food shortages, economic inequality, migration, disinformation, discrimination, hate speech, public health, and more. Priorities varied, as did prescriptions for curing the humanity's ills. But in a forum dedicated to the idea of bringing the world together, many leaders sounded a common theme. The globe needs cooperation, dialogue, and trust now more than ever. Quote, "We live in an era of uncertainty and shocks," Chilean President Gabriel Boric said. "It is clear nowadays that no country, large or small, humble or powerful, can save itself on its own." Or as Gutierrez put it, quote, "Let's work as one, as a coalition of the world, as United Nations." So the UN says our world is in peril, and the solutions that they're pushing is that the nations of the world must come together and work as one, as a coalition of one. I guess directed by the UN? I'm not for sure. Guys, let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys again on the next video.